So today is Monday and I'm cooking some food, and today I'm going to be making some chicken sauce. And the chicken best before date was yesterday, but it's I think it's fine. I got some water in the kettle boiling up for the rice, and yeah, I'm going to chop the onion, chop some mushrooms, chop some broccoli and some bell pepper, and then I'll cook them together. I've got about 5 deciliters of water, and into it I'm gonna add about three and a, well, actually it should be 2.5, so I'm gonna leave 1 deciliter left. Yeah, that's about it. And I got my pan on for the sauce. This isn't the best view, but it'll do. So I'm chopping the onion. I don't know if I'll get used to this video stuff. I mean, it just started, but still it feels really awkward, even though I was already streaming and stuff. I'm supposed to am I supposed to always just pause and move the camera? So I got some mushrooms, button mushrooms. I'm just gonna lightly clean them with some toilet paper, not used, and because they are quite clean already. So now, people with IBS aren't supposed to eat mushrooms, so I'm just gonna try and see if if I get the symptoms or not. Just turn it down a bit. I got this honey marinated chicken. This is you can use whatever brand, and just throwing that in with onions while I continue with my cleaning of the mushroom. And no, I do not bother just removing the onions before putting in the chicken. It all goes in the same pot anyway, so. And if there's some dirt left on the mushrooms, I don't really care. Dirt's good for you. It's good for your gut. Or so they say, you know. A little bit of dirt never killed anyone. But yeah. We'll see how my stomach fares with this. And I'm just gonna roughly chop them because I like everything in this sauce to kind of be bite-sized pieces rather than just, tiny little scraps of something. And no, I'm not the most proficient at using a knife, but yeah, I'll survive. I'll live. This sauce is so good though. Like, I can't even explain. It's got saltiness and sweetness of the honey marinade, and the very what's the word? well, it's got the sweet and the salty end. And I'm gonna put in some spices, some Cajun spices. Not a lot because I'm kind of wimp when it comes to spices, but you know, I'm gonna put this in with the meat. Now we got a pan full of mushrooms that need to release a lot of their water. And while we do that, I'm gonna chop the broccoli. For some reason, I closed the camera, so I don't know when, but yeah, I've been chopping some broccoli into bite-sized pieces, mentioning that the broccoli is probably in its last legs. Sorry for the hand, I'm still getting used to this whole filming thing. So I'm gonna put this in the pot with the rest of the food. Yeah, I got my pot of food. This sauce is going to last at least 4 days, and that's like a minimum. And I'm gonna let them sort of just cook together, get some flavor from everything. Oh, I'm so bad at this camera thing. I am sorry. I will learn and maybe buy one of those stands that you put your camera on. Tripods, that's what it's called. And the rice is boiling. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah. I'm going to add 2 of these jars, whatever, of creme fraiche. This is 30% fat. You can use the low fat one, but I couldn't find it in the store. And that will make the sauce. I will later put in the bell pepper to it will go right in at the end, because I like it with crunchy end rather than completely cooked. But let's put these in. This is got the creme fraiche right here, and it's going to melt into the pot and pick up all the flavors of the veggies and the chicken and mushrooms, and just mingle in with them. And then I'm gonna put in some of, if I can find it, some salt and some Cajun seasoning. And there we have the sauce cooking. I put like the Cajun seasoning on top for some heat. So now it's got savory flavors, sweet flavors, a little bit of heat, and sorry about the kitchen table. I really need to clean it, but Friday is kitchen cleaning day, so yeah, this is my cleaning schedule. This is Houdini wondering what the hell I'm doing and why I'm talking to myself. Hey! But yes, this is my cleaning schedule, as today is Monday. There, I will wash clothes, which I have done, hang them to dry, and cleaning the clothes drawer, not cabin, the drawer that I keep my dirty clothes. Just gonna vacuum it a bit to make sure that there's no dog hair. Yeah, I'll chop up the bell pepper while we wait for the rice to be done, and then I'll clean up a bit as well. Okay. And then I'm just gonna roughly chop the bell pepper. Remove the seeds. Usually I use a red bell pepper, but I had an orange in the fridge that needed to be used. So I'm gonna use that. I got really fat arms. It's horrible seeing myself and while I'm cooking and seeing how fat I really am, because it's something like many fat people, I guess, I kind of suffer from body dysmorphia in that I never look in the mirror, and so I really have no idea how fat I really am. And it's always a surprise to me when I go to sit down and I see a chair and I'm like, of course I'll fit in there. And then I sit down and it's like a very tight squeeze and I'm like, well, how did this happen? How did the chair shrink while I was going there to sit on it? It's like, it's not really in my head yet that I'm actually really, really fat. And that's stupid and sad. Putting the rice butter away in the fridge, throwing away the stuffs, and then I use this. And while we wait. Okay, so the rice is just about done. It's gonna cook a little bit longer, so I'm gonna put in the bell peppers now. I really like that the sauce has a lot of colors. And yeah, seeds can go in, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna hurt, I think. I think bell pepper might be actually something that people with IBS shouldn't eat either because of fructose. I think green bell pepper was the only one that was okay, but I really prefer red bell pepper. So, sad me. So, this is my dinner. I have a couple of spoonfuls of rice. It's whole grain rice, even though IBS food map says you should eat white rice. But this is what I had in the cupboard. And the sauce and a couple of spoonfuls of cottage cheese as well, just to fill up on the protein. Hello, it's Tuesday today, innit? I just came back from shopping and wanted to show you what I bought. I bought, first off, that I'm not gonna show is my Pepsi Max, and I'm not gonna show them because I can't be bothered picking them up. So the first thing, I went to Lidl and Tokmanni, Finnish store, and I bought one of these. Now I don't have to chop by hand anymore. I can use the machine. I can be safe. Yay! Safety first, guys. And I bought a tripod that I'm already using to film this video. So maybe that'll make stuff more stable and proper to use. And then I bought a new controller for my computer because my old one is really shitty, and this one will help me play my games, which I should play less of. And I bought some shampoo. This is my favorite brand, the XZ brand, and it's a Finnish brand actually. Okay, then for the food, I bought 2 packets of oat bread, oat pillows they call it. This is something I'm allowed to eat because of IBS. I think this is the brand that I had before, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. I didn't get any stomach ache from that, so I decided to go with it. Then cottage cheese, just regular. And if you notice, there's like this heart symbol. It's the better choice. It's the heart and diabetes foundation that kind of says you should buy this with the heart symbol instead, you know, that's for better health. Then I bought these Skyr. We got 3 of them for $3.50 and they're pretty good. They're only 125 grams and Skyr has a lot of protein. It's 8.5 grams per 100 grams, so that's pretty good. I bought some butter, just plain old butter. I don't use oil because I really don't like the taste of oil, and you never know what they put in them. Then I bought this high protein chocolate flavor pudding. Thought, you know, I might as well try it. 40 grams of protein per pot. Okay, so, and this pot is 400 grams, so it's 76 calories per 100 gram and 5.2 grams of carbs and 10 grams of protein. So, and then I made a really big mistake and bought these because they were like 30% off. Yikes, shouldn't have done that. I'll see if I can't, you know, just make sure I don't eat them all at the same time and all in one. Yeah, 15% sugar per 25 gram. No good. I mean, this is candy, so duh. Anyway, that was my shopping as well as the Pepsi. And yeah, I'm gonna put this away and warm up some leftovers from yesterday, the chicken sauce, and eat because I'm hungry. Hungry, yo. Okay. So I was opening the controller package and I'm like, and this stuff fell out and I'm like, who is still using discs? Like, I have a disk drive, but it can't even connect to my computer anymore. So maybe it's time to stop putting these things in. That was just a thought of mine while I opened this. And while I'm at it, I might as well say this is a project that I'm going to have. On this desk is going to be turned into an art station, and I'm gonna move. You see that white cabinet thing over there? I'm gonna put it on my desk and use it to store the art supplies and stuff. So yeah, I just need to clean it out first. It's now just a collector of all kinds of trash, so meh. But that's what I'm thinking about. I need to get that done today, so I'll just eat first. So I moved it, and this is what my art table looks like now. I got my flower. Well, it's more like a hobby table. So I have my flower, my art supplies, some books about writing, some how to draw manga books, as well as some other art books. I got language and dog training books and supplies. And I had those books on the sofa before because yeah, I didn't have room for them. But now my sofa is empty. Yay! Also, that is a project I started last summer actually, and still not done. I'm gonna have to complete it at some point, but I'm gonna have to get one of those protective tablets or whatever you call them to put there. And I also kind of want to paint this table. Maybe if there's any leftover paint after I'm completely done with this project, I might use it for this. And then I want to screw the shelf unit onto the table as well. Yeah, I kind of like it. Looks nice. Yay! Good morning and happy hump day on Wednesday. I got my breakfast. I got 2 slices of this oat bread that I bought yesterday with a little bit of butter and cheese on top. I got some leftover Greek strawberry yogurt. And don't know if I'll eat everything. It's like 300 grams or so. And some Pepsi Max because I forgot to put water in the fridge. And then a cocktail of pills, which is a multivitamin, some ashwagandha, some berberine and chrome, and 2 pills of antidepressants, also known as venlafaxine. Yeah. And this is the thing I got yesterday. Tripod. Bon appetit. Before I start eating, I wanted to talk a bit. I'm really dirty and need to take a shower, and apparently I've broken out a lot. But I am so tired. For some reason I can't fall asleep at night. I'm really tired, but I just cannot fall asleep. No matter how long I lie in bed just trying. And Houdini, that's okay. It's okay, Houdini. It's okay. And Houdini's waiting for yogurt leftovers. Sit. Duktig. Vänta. And this is part of the depression. I wake up really late and I'm really tired when I wake up, and I just still cannot fall asleep at night. No matter how tired I am, I just do not fall asleep. And it's really frustrating, and it's really taking a toll on me. It's been like this for a couple of weeks now, maybe a month. And yeah, I've been thinking about getting some sleeping pills, but at the same time, I've been on sleeping pills before and they did help, but I still woke up tired even though I went to sleep and fell asleep. It's like the pills, they knocked me out, but also kept me tired the next day. So I kind of felt there's no point in that. And the pills are kind of addictive in a way, in that if you use them too long, you're not even supposed to be on them for more than a couple of weeks. But I was on them for like a couple of years, and they slowly destroy the body's own ability to fall asleep. I've been off them for many years now, so I think that the effect of them really has is gone. Like they're no longer destroying my body's own natural falling asleepness, if you can call it that. But I still am tired, and it is part of the depression in that I have periods where I'm sleepy all the time and I'm sleeping all the time, and I'm like all day long I sleep, and then all night long I sleep. And now I'm in a period, I'm in the like opposite period where I have more energy and more ability to do things, but that also means that my body is unwilling to fall asleep. And this time around, it's hitting harder than before. And I just want to have a good night's rest. That's all. I mean, I sleep eventually. When I fall asleep and I sleep, I do get like 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours of sleep, but it's not enough because I need to fall asleep earlier and sleep, during the night. And yeah, I ordered some melatonin tablets, and they're arriving today, and I hope they will give me some relief because I can't do it like this anymore. I'm lucky so far that I don't have anywhere to be, really. I only gotta go places on Thursday, and that's like the only time that I have to wake up early. But it affects that, and it affects like my everyday. I just spend my day trying to stay awake and hope for the best, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And yeah, despite my tiredness, I just completed my application for the school. It was exhausting. It's like you never really know what they want you to add and what they don't want you to add. And it's like, did I add the right thing? Did it go, the papers go through? Did they get the stuff that I sent? And it's like, I always start thinking, is this going to go the way it was supposed to go? I would have shown you the application process, but there's a lot of personal information and dates and social security numbers and stuff, so I decided not to. And it wasn't the proper way to do the application anyway. It was just the way I had to do it right now because the school's own system wasn't working properly. So, yeah. Fingers crossed that I get in. I mean, I think I should be able to get in because you have to pay for it, and there's only like an interview or something. So yeah, I hate this feeling. I hate this feeling of not knowing. So I was watching my friend's stream when this package came. It is food, basically, and food products. I ordered it together with my sisters, so there's gonna be some of theirs and some of mine, and I thought, let's open package together. People like to see that, right? People like to see what other people bought. So let's see. Houdini's been impatiently waiting. He likes opening packages because usually he's the one who gets the packages. Yeah. So let's see. First thing is a Houdini product. This one was like €9, and he'll eat it super fast. Yeah. It's for you, dog. It's for you. Right then. Let's see. Sometimes you don't get everything you order because, the products are enough. It's a place where they have like stock that's, overstock, or something that's gonna go bad soon, stuff like that. So these are my sister's. She bought them for her kids. Let's put them aside. But yeah, that's 5 Snicker bars. And she also bought these. And I'm kind of interested in what this is. Some kind of sauce. Chop veggies. Roast your veggies into a Mexican fiesta. Thought it would be like something like a powder, but it's a sauce. Is this a sauce too, or is this powder? This is green herbs. Oh, this is a powder. It's for veggie patties. Interesting. And you get like you usually get like a lot of them. So there's more veggie fritters. Cauliflower wings. Now what's this? This is also a powder. So turn cauliflowers into, well, that says info. Everyone's favorite. All you need is cauliflower, this mix, and a quick fry in the pan. Enjoy. Well, if she enjoys them, I'll keep an eye out for them. There's more cauliflower wings. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be more of the taco, but maybe there wasn't. And these are mine. I shouldn't have bought them, but I really like Lion. And speaking of the candy bag I bought yesterday, I ate half yesterday and the other half today, so it's gone. These are my melatonin. 1.9 milligram melatonin plus B6. So hopefully that'll help me. And these are my sister's as well. My niece really loves noodles, so I'm gonna get those to her. I need to put my dog's treat on my place. More noodles, doodles. Chicken flavor. And this is my other sister's. M&M's, peanuts. I'll put those there too. And she had some of these as well. Strawberry flavor aloe vera drink. With aloe vera pulp inside. Wonder if they're good. More of those. We got 3 of those. And here's the other one of the taco tray one. Then we got this Snickers bar for 1 cent. I'm gonna give it to my sister as well. And we got this Pringle one for 1 cent, and I'm gonna give this to my sister as well. She says that her daughter likes Pringles, so they can have it. And this is really the reason I was ordering these. I wanted to try protein drinks, and so that they had a bunch of them for like cheaper. I'm not a coffee drinker. I hate coffee, but maybe choco coffee, maybe that works. So I bought these. I got 6 of them for I don't remember, 9 euros or something. So, because I don't know if I get enough protein in or not, but I'm gonna guess not. And I also bought these Nutrilett calorie control high protein bars. I was thinking, might as well try them out. I used to eat these what was they called? What are they called? They were like some other kind of protein bar, low calorie bar, and they were so good, but they've discontinued them. So, you know, I instead of eating the lion, I can eat one of these. So I got 4 of them. So, well, that was quite a heavy box of snacks. Wow. So yeah, all of this together was like something a bit above 70 euros. So for all of this food. Houdini, do you want a snack? Do you want a snack? Sit. Duktig. You want one of these? One of your snacky snacks? Houdini is let's sit down. Houdini is a rescue dog from Russia. Yeah, I got him when he was 5 months old, and he's a really, really good dog. Hey, Houdini. Sit. But he's a very hairy dog. I have hair everywhere. Sit. Sit. He's so impatient. Vänta. Sit. Duktig. Kan du dansa? Duktig. Kan du dansa? Dansa? Ännu en dansa. Duktig. Varsågod. And there he goes. Back to the bedroom where he always eats his snacks. In the bedroom. But yeah. I decided I have a cupboard full of dog snacks. I mean, he's got more treats than I do, but yeah, you can never have too many dog treats, especially for a dog who will only eat his dinner if he has treats as well. So, well, I know, I spoil him, but he is perfect weight, which is funny. A person who can't control what I eat, have somehow gotten a dog who is a master at controlling what he eats. That's I don't know, irony maybe, what you want to call it, but it's something. So time to clean up and pack these products to their rightful owner. Houdini. Houdini. Oh. Now he's not willing to be wild. Now that I've got the camera on him, now he's like, oh no, I'm so calm and nice and cleaning the floor, which I have to do because, oh my god, look at all the dog hair. Now he's all like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not telling you that you gotta give me more treats. No. He's just lying there like he didn't do anything just a second ago. He's like, I'm not doing anything when you got the camera on me. Dini, you silly. You silly dog. It's a silly dog. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not okay, Candy, no. You already got one. You already got one. Du fick en godis. Det var slut. Slut. No more. Why can't someone tell me no more today? I wish someone would be sitting there taking my candy away saying no more. Because I can't do it myself. Yeah. Yeah, I want to vacuum the floor and then wash the floor and then put down a carpet. And there's gonna be where dog is lying right now. I want to put living room table. It might get a bit cramped because there's not a whole lot of space between, but I want the living room table, and then in that corner where the dog's toys are, I kind of want to get a TV stand or a TV or something at some point. Eventually, I don't have a TV. So, I could sit on the couch, put my feet up, and I want to find yellow pillows. And yeah, I gotta really wipe down the sofa as well from dog hair. Yeah, I want yellow accent pillows or whatever they're called, like, or with lemons or something like yellowy and colorful. And yeah, then I think I'll be happy for a while. I really wanted to paint the walls gray, but no can do. No can do. So I've been really thinking, like, maybe I could get away with, like, not drawing, but making some kind of art piece that's so big that it takes up the whole wall and make it like gray or flowery or something. I don't know. Because yeah, not allowed to paint walls when you're renting. Houdini, are you mad at me? Because no more candy? Okay. It's 7:30. I woke up like a bit before 7. And I'm so tired. Couldn't fall asleep yesterday, and when I did, I had a dream about zombies. Yay. That was so flippin' nice. I gotta go to the rehabilitation course, social rehabilitation. I don't feel like it. I feel like just staying at home and sleep. Just want to sleep. God. Oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do. So this is my breakfast again. One pot of skyr. These are the nutritional info. High protein. 2 slices of this oat bread and Emmental cheese. Some Pepsi Max because once again I forgot the water. And I'm going to try one of these chocolate coffee high protein snacks or whatever. These are the nutritional facts for that one. And yeah. And of course my pills. Berberine, multivitamin, ashwagandha, and 2 of my venlafaxine. I wanted to talk a bit about yesterday, but I just never had the energy to do it yesterday. Actually, I was so tired after the shit. My brain just doesn't want to function. The rehabilitation group that I just went straight to sleep, and it was like I was dead all of yesterday. But it was a good group. I really enjoy it, and we had some very interesting discussions, and I even got to touch a live snake, one of those choker snake. I'm not really sure which one it was. I can't remember anymore. And but I also got, I don't want to say scoldings, but a reminder that I need to not skip so many days. I have a really big problem with, well, they call it commitment to the group, but for me, it's more like I enjoy the group. I really like the people there, and I've made some really great friends there. But I still have that problem, which is a problem I've had ever since I was a kid, that going to the group is the problem. Not being at the group, it's my. I have this thing where I feel sometimes that something bad is going to happen if I leave my home. And logically, I know that nothing bad is going to happen. Well, nothing bad is likely going to happen, let's put it like that. But my body just decides that no, absolutely not. Something bad is going to happen if I go. And it's easy to, shall we say, logically put that aside and just say, no, nothing bad is going to happen. Let's just go. Let's just, let's just go. It's going to be fine. We know that it's going to be fine. It's always been fine. Every time I've gone, there's never been a situation where I haven't been fine. And if something were to happen during the group, then I can leave. I can leave the group, midday or whatever. It's not like I'm stuck there once I go there if I really actually feel bad. But it's difficult because my body automatically reacts, and my body automatically just starts throwing symptoms at me, like, well, stomach ache, a headache. I often get migraines because of my body's decision that it's just not going to go today. And when I get those physical symptoms, it's harder to, shall we say, act on the logical side of things, because your body, when all those physical bits start hitting, the stomach ache, the burning stomach with anxiety that says, I don't want to. That's all I can think when I have an anxiety, that I don't want to. And I know that part of it comes from childhood traumas. I mean, it has to, because it's been an issue since I was a small kid. We had this thing where my mama was working, and she was working from home, and she was what's it called? An operator, a telephone operator, and she couldn't have a child running around being all wild inside while she's working. So she sent us out, or me, because I think my sisters at that time were already in daycare or kindergarten or whatever. But she sent me out to the park, and in the park there was this, and the park was like right downstairs from my apartment. It was like the apartment's own park, and it's like not even far away. You could see the park from your window, like just looking down. And the park had this park nanny, or park lady is what we called her, who would look after the kids. And I absolutely didn't want to go. It was so anxiety inducing, the whole thing, to go there with the kids. And why couldn't I be at home? I mean, my home was just there, and my mom was at home, and why was I forced to go outside? That's what my child self thought. And I think I did enjoy playing at the park, but at the same time, I also didn't. I mean, the park lady, she was very strict, and she was very old school. I was born in the 80s, so she was old by then already. So you can imagine how strict she would be and how old school she was. And yeah, I know part of it is, or at least like maybe not a part, maybe all of it is childhood trauma from. It's not something that I remember, and I don't even know if I experienced it in any sort of way. But my mom told us, my sisters and I, when we were adults, that my father, when they were divorcing, he came to the apartment drunk with a knife, and he was banging on the door with the knife and shouting that he's going to kill us all if she doesn't let him in. And she said that it's in the middle of the night, that's when it happened, and we were asleep. But I mean, that would sort of make sense that I would feel very scared about leaving the apartment, or scared about leaving home in general, if I feel like there's someone out there who's threatening to kill us all. And I mean, I was something like 2-3 years old when they divorced, if I remember correctly. 2, 3, 4, something like that. I can't remember now. And so, I mean, I don't have a lot of good memories from that time. The only memory I have of my dad when he was still living there was when me and my sister were playing, and we'd run around in the apartment, and we hid under his desk, and he got really mad, and he took us by the arms and dragged us to our bedroom and threw us in. And I remember I didn't feel trauma from that. I didn't feel like, we just continued playing like nothing had happened in my mind. And so there wasn't like that kind of trauma with my dad. And I was always daddy's girl. I wanted to stay with him, and I wanted to move in with him, and I wanted to meet him. I mean, we have the same birthday basically, and we had a lot in common. And the one thing that I have in common with him that I absolutely hate is the thing that we promised would do something. Like, I promised I'd go to a friend's house or something, and then I'd back out last minute, and he did the same thing with us. And I hate that part of me, because that's not a good trait, And but yeah, so I don't know if maybe I woke up and heard something about that, or like somehow mom got traumatized from it, and it somehow transferred to us that, outside is dangerous and we need to, watch out before going out, or some kind of just general anxiety feeling, because I know she suffered from depression after the divorce. So, and that would have affected me, and it has affected me. I know that I have this very strong feeling of having to pretend that everything is fine, even when it's not, and especially when it's not okay, to make sure that no one else knows that everything is not fine. And I know that that's part of the childhood trauma, and I don't blame my mom. I mean, I used to maybe blame her, but I know she wasn't the best mom. She's not very affectionate in that, I don't remember her hugging us very much or kissing us very much. But I know that she's always been there for me. She's always helped me when I needed it. So I don't see her as a bad mom per se. She just couldn't give me what I needed when I needed it because of the divorce and everything that she went through with my father. So I don't blame her, and I'm not angry at her anymore. I don't feel any resentment, and I really want to say that she's not a bad mom, even though she couldn't, give me what I needed. I understand her situation very well as an adult. I mean, logically, again, I understand her situation, but, emotionally, I still, of course, feel the lack of things that she was supposed to provide as a parent. And I know, I mean, I don't blame her again, but I'm still feeling that lack. And I know that it's affected my current life and my fear of leaving the house. And I don't know how to get rid of it, really. I mean, I have been to different therapies, and I faced the issue when I was in those therapies. I mean, I've been in what's it called, social ergotherapy, or mental therapy, and I've been to psychotherapy, and none of those could help me with this issue. And this current rehabilitation group that I'm at, I've faced the same issues there, where I'm just not able to leave my home. And I got a support person for a long time. I had her for, was it a year and a half, who helped me learn to leave my house. And she would come pick me up, and we'd just go out, just for walks or to town or whatever. And then she'd, meet me halfway through to town, and later on she would meet me in town, and it helped a lot. So, but I feel like I'm slipping back to the old habits, or old habits maybe, of not leaving the house. And I have to make sure I don't do that. I have to make sure that I keep going forward, and, just make sure I go where I need to go. Because, I mean, workplace and school, that you can't just, not go because you're afraid of leaving your house. I mean, that's not gonna work. And I want so badly to, get a job outside my house, and do my rehabilitation of other people. I want to help other people rehabilitate, and that means I'm going to have to work really hard with this issue. And I really, I mean, I don't know how to do it, other than I'm somehow, I don't know. I just know I have to do it. I know I have to leave, because, and just do it. I just don't know how I'm gonna get over that, feeling of, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, when that anxiety hits, because it's such a strong, debilitating feeling that just, I literally cannot leave my house. My legs won't take me out. There's like such a block. But I don't know. But this is the perfect time to practice leaving the house and practice this skill. And I only have like a month and a half left of the group. And she said, my group social worker said that we might be able to extend it once I start the studies as a social rehabilitation instead of a workplace rehabilitation. And I kind of hope that we will, and I think I might need it. And especially since the studies are online, it means I don't have to go anywhere, but I want to still practice going, because it is so important that I don't stay at home, and I don't, fall back into that not leaving the house phase. I absolutely have to do it. But I'm I before let's say like a couple of years ago, if someone had told me this, which my social worker did tell me, she talked about it and how she's worried that I'm falling back into this habit. I would have been like crushed or scared or like unhappy about it before, but now I was kind of grateful that she talked to me about it, and I know she's a very nice woman, and she's really good at her job, and I'm really grateful for all the help she has given me, and I'm really grateful that she did talk to me about it and sort of not put a stop to it, but just wake me up that, hey, this is happening now again. Maybe you need to do something about it. Maybe you need to sharpen a bit and work on not staying at home, even though it's really hard to leave. Maybe we need to do something. Maybe there's something she can help. And that's the problem. There's nothing anyone else can do about it, really, and there's nothing wrong with the group or the people in the group. Nothing has ever happened in the group, so it's like negative. And so there's nothing anyone else can do or say to make me get over this. It's just something that's inside my head, and the trauma that keeps sabotaging all the good things that I've done throughout the years, and all the ways I've improved. And it's the trauma that just keeps telling me that no, we can't do this. We need to get back home, and we need to go back to the safe space. Even if the safe space is a really bad place, it's empty and dull and meaningless and devoid of life and happiness. It's a safe space. It's something I know, and it's the trauma is really trying to pull me back there, and I don't want to. And I want to improve. I want to get somewhere else in life. I want to get a job, and I want to help other people, and I want to find meaning in my own life. Let's put it like that. And if I let my trauma win, then it's I'm not ever gonna get that. And so, hi Dini. Oh, tack. Houdini is really wondering why I'm sitting here talking to myself. He's so cute. Vänta lite. But yeah, maybe I've babbled enough, and maybe it's time I continue doing something else. So yeah, sorry about the rambling. Yeah.